Wagwan, everyone. I hope you're doing well. And welcome to the Watchalong, people, for the North London derby. I was joined by myself, fellow Arsenal fans, and Jamie. And the Arsenal fans, I'll remember it this time. It was Moss, Brad, Sartvik, Graham, and Bobby. And big up Jamie as well as a Liverpool fan who gave us a neutral's perspective going into this game. I'm feeling it now. I'm getting ready, people. Thank you for those of you who join me, but this watch along, yeah, I'm feeling nervous. Let me see what you guys are saying in the chat. Sartvik, who joined me for the pre-match build-up. Midnight kickoffs are the best. If we win, party into the morning. If we lose, sleep and drown in our sorrows. Come on, you Gunners. Exactly, Sartvik. You know what? This is what it is with the international, with a lot of our international fans. The dedication that you guys show watching these games, staying up. Like I know Bungle, who's watching all the way from the east in Japan, and it's like I think it's a 2:45 kickoff there in the morning. So yeah, I know he when I was talking to him, he said he had to get his sleep in, ready for the game. So big up to yourself as well, Sartvik, man. Midnight kickoff. The game will go all the way into what time? It will go all the way into in 1:40 in the morning. Yeah, it's going to be crazy for you. Tereak, how you do? The nerves, they haven't calmed down. They really haven't. Peeny's in the place as well. Matt saying, let's go. Whatever the result, we'll still be ahead of Spurs. Indeed, Matt G, you are spot on. Hey, everyone. Hope you're all well. Big up Bobby as well in the place. And Mr. Joe Kerr saying, evening one and all. Chris Stokes, Paxton, late again. Unbelievable. Pax is always on to me for my time management. I promise you, Pax. Yeah, I am on time to work. Isn't that right, Mum? Am I ever late to work? Never. There you go. There you go. And unlike my sister, who, you know, over there. We got Pax. It's true. Was that who was waiting for you? Who's waiting for who today? Huh? Exactly. There you go. This isn't fun waiting tea. I'm sorry, Joe. I'm sorry, but I'm here now. And we've got the people over on Twitch as well tuning in. Big up to all of you guys. Whew. We went through the lineups earlier on, but we'll go through them again. And I'll show you the Spurs one first. We went through the Arsenal one because there is big news for Spurs. There is big news indeed. A key player who's not in the side. And as you can see right there, this is the Spurs lineup. Hugo Lloris in goal, the skipper, with Emerson Royal at right wing back, who was a target for Arsenal in the summer. But we elected not to go for him. Spurs went for him, and they could have signed our fullback sensation, our Japanese sensation, who's been amazing this season. But instead, they went for Emerson Royal, who's underwhelmed at Spurs. He had a good game against Liverpool, though, defensively, marking Luis Diaz, who was on fire, and he was looking a major threat in that game. But yeah, he dealt with them well. Apart from going forward when he could have had a few chances to cross the ball, he crossed it, his execution was off, and it could have been dangerous goal-scoring opportunity. So hopefully, going forward, he's at the same level, and defensively, he drops even lower than that game. But the big news for Spurs is Davinson Sanchez being at that back line. No Christian Romero, who a lot of these Spurs fans have been telling me how good he is, on the cusp of world class. Some of them said that he is world class. I'm still living on that. I can't believe it. I can't believe I was hearing those things for a player just coming in their first season who's been injured for 3 months and telling me he's world class. Yes, he's a good defender. I saw him against Liverpool in that game and he was heading everything clear and all those things. But yeah, definitely not world class. And certainly Davinson Sanchez is not world class. We've seen him a few times in the North London derby. Make errors, be rash, and those things. So yeah, hoping the same again today. But all this talk about him, if he goes and has a top performance, we'll eat our words, but I'm sure he won't. And then we've got Eric Dyer. Also, we have Ben, I was about to say Benjamin. Ben Davis. I'm sure his name is Benjamin. But yeah, both England and Wales international there. Dyer and Davis. Dyer had a good game against Liverpool too. So did Ben Davis. I think he got man of the match. In fact, from BT over here, which when it was on the TV. But then they've also got Ryan Sessegnon out on that left wing back position. So no Reguilon, no Doherty. Sessegnon, who Do Spurs really have a starting left wing back? And it's not because their left wing backs are at a high level. It's more because they've underachieved and underperformed. Reguilon, Sessegnon, they are decent going forward. Defensively, they leave a little bit to be desired. A lot of Spurs fans were telling me. So that's a real key area for Arsenal going forward, and we'll break into that right there. But the midfield two, so it is the 3-4-3 or 5-2-3, as I like to call it, out of possession. In possession, it's a 3-4-3. But the two midfielders they have is Pierre-Emile Højbjerg, and then they have Rodrigo Bentancur. Right wing, Kulusevski. Left wing, Son. And the striker is Harry Kane. The danger men right there. Dejan Kulusevski, I think he's got like 8 assists this season. I'm not sure how many goals. Scored against City. Was a problem against Aston Villa too. He's been very good. Good signing for them. Both of the signings from Juventus in the summer in Rodrigo Bentancur and Dejan Kulusevski. Also hearing a bit too much from Spurs fans, putting up on Saka's levels already. A little, 2-3 months from Kulusevski. A little period like that where Saka's got 2.5 seasons and doing it at international level also. So remember that one, Spurs fans, right there. But he's a danger man, someone to be worried about. And then Heung-min Son, he's been amazing. 20 goals for the man this season, for the sensation right there. And then we also have Harry Kane up top for Spurs, and two danger men who like to score against Arsenal. It's going to be keeping them quiet. The best way we can keep them quiet is by limiting the service to them. And, looking at the likes of Kulusevski, keeping him quiet, and the service is the same to him as well. The midfield and the centre-backs, Eric Dyer's very good at distribution out of the back into the forwards, plays those long direct balls, diagonals. That's what a good part of Eric Dyer's game is. He's played in central midfield for Spurs and England for that reason, so we have to look at that. But that's enough about Spurs. That is enough. Talking about Spurs too much here. As an Arsenal fan, just have to look at the opponents for a little bit though, and let you guys know and give you guys the lowdown. Let me know your thoughts if you think I am correct in what I'm saying, or if is there anyone else that you're worried about in that Spurs lineup? I didn't actually go through their bench, but yeah, I'm just need to try and find the Arsenal lineup. Here we go. I will get there, I promise. But before we do that, let's go into some of your comments. Actually, I think I've gone past it. Yeah, let's go into your comments. Pax Rocks, evening all, feeling some emotions for this game. I like this Arsenal side, quietly confident. B&B, I'm feeling the exact same way as well, my bro. B&B, it's nice to see you in here as well. It's been a while, but I hope you've been keeping good. But I do feel the exact same way in terms of the confidence levels. They are rising as the game's getting closer and as the lineups were announced. I was glad to see my boy, the names on the back of the shirt, Bukayo Saka, the star boy, little Chilly they call him, in there starting for us. So, and then the news of Christian Romero, how many times do I have to say it? Like, that's massive for us. And massive for us in this game, and a big, huge blow for them right there. But I think I've got the lineups for you now for the Arsenal side, just in case you haven't seen it. And here we go. Here it is. And for the Arsenal, Aaron Ramsdale in goal, Tomiyasu in at right back, Gabriel and Holding being the centre-backs for today's game. And then Cedric is actually, it said Tomiyasu at right back. In fact, it most likely will be Tomiyasu at left back, like how he was against Leeds, up against Kulusevski. Or will he be? Do you know what? Who knows? Is he going to be up against Son? Is he going to be up against Kulusevski? We'll have to wait and see, because we didn't know. We had this uncertainty going into the Leeds game. We wasn't sure how it was going to pan out, but we saw very early on when the game kicked off where he was going to be, and now we're seeing it again. We've seen back in the lineup Cedric. He's very much capable of playing at left back also. So yeah, and maybe he'd probably have a better time defending Kulusevski, as Kulusevski's coming onto a stronger foot. But the players are in the tunnel, getting ready to come out. Martin Ødegaard, who is in that midfield, being the captain for tonight. Also Norway's captain. That's Moss's boy right there. I'm getting nervous and my hands rubbing him against my legs and everything. Oh, man. But Cedric makes up the wherever him and Tomiyasu is going to play. It's going to be an interesting one. Where do you think they will play? In fact, let me see. Let me look at your comments. Moss putting in that there. What happened to Romero? I'm not too sure. I've not seen any news on Romero. I'm guessing it's an injury. It's not suspension because we'd have known about that prior to the game, so it must be an injury. But yeah, come on, Sonny says, realist, man. You're always cheering Arsenal. I've got. I mean, I've been moving like too arrogant on your streams of late. I know. I have realist. I know. I've been sending shots at you for no reason, and you've never been like that for me. So, you know what? I'm just taking out all my anger on that United fans have caused me over the years on you, man. I'm sorry, my bro. But big up to yourself anyway. Sanchez is reliable. You know he'll make a balls of something. You can rely on it. Yeah, you can rely on it. He is reliable at making an error. You can rely on that. So for the opposition, I remember watching him against Chelsea and he was a shambles then in the Carabao Cup. And we did a watch along on that. So yeah, I do agree with you there, Joe. Lewandowski is told Bayern he won't renew his contract, so most likely leaving in the summer. And Coutinho was signed for 17 million on a 4-year deal. That's a big deal, you know. That's a big deal. Big up Bobby for breaking us that news there. Lewandowski, could Arsenal be in the market for him on the cheap? You know, Eddie Nketiah. No, I mean not Eddie Nketiah. Gabriel Jesus and Robert Lewandowski. Interesting. Big up Peony Ween about his squirrel right there. Touch the like button. Edmin is in the house. I heard if you press it, fireworks come out. If you press that like button or fireworks may come out. Have a look, people. Let's give it a try. But don't hold them to that. Don't hold them to it because I don't want you to dislike it if it don't happen. But yeah, Romero has a hip problem from the Liverpool game. Big up Bobby for that one there, in updating us on that. So it is a hip issue. So that's what's caused him to miss the game. Huge miss for them. And I'm hoping it proves pivotal in this Arsenal game. And, you know, they'll look back at it and say, oh, yeah, we miss Romero. You know, it's a big miss. Excuses out the window. But what about us? No Thomas Partey, no Kieran Tierney. Talk to me. And you're telling me about my players being average. You're trying to tell me that about Arsenal, the youngest side in the league. Look at Arteta. Fresh trim. I'm seeing a little bit of grace from Arteta. He's only, what, is he 40 now? Is he 39 or 40? He's around that age. You know, he's got a very good hairline, hasn't he, Mikel Arteta? Didn't he have that advert with Sean? He was like, hey, mate, I can't tell my hair is perfecto. And then you look at Harry Kane, he looks a mess. But Gabriel Magalhaes, the game is about to kick off, people. We're getting ready. Gabriel Martinelli saying his prayers. Whew. And Matt G saying, just want to jump forward 90 minutes just to know the result. And Lewandowski said he wants to go to Barcelona. Oh, interesting there. So, yeah, no, not in for us. We're not in for him then. But interesting. Yeah, well, I swear, they're signing quite old players there at Barcelona. What's going to happen with the Aubameyang situation there too? Catch you all at halftime, peeps. Big up, Peony. Catch you at halftime. The game is about to kick off. What's your predictions in the chat? I need to go and sort out this poll. You guys have predicted an Arsenal win of 57%. Arsenal win. As expected, we have a lot of Arsenal fans in here. We've got some people voting Spurs, and I'm guessing they're non-Arsenal fans. Actually, Bobby thinks that Spurs are going to win. So, yeah. Oh, we're going to have to wait and see. I did think Spurs were going to win before coming into this game, but then when I saw the lineups, my predictions changed, and Arsenal have kicked off. Come on, Arsenal. We've kicked off. We're kicking off from left to right. Here's Eddie Nketiah now. Ben Davis. A foul on Ben Davis there. But really, this has gone 2-1 Spurs, which is what Bobby went for. And that's what I went for initially before I saw the lineups. But yeah, we've kicked off, people. 20 seconds into the game. Huge one. Massive North London derby. Arsenal win. We're in the Champions League at Spurs' expense. If Tottenham win, that leaves them a point behind us with 2 games yet to play. If it ends in a draw, we're staying as it is, with Arsenal only needing to win one of their games. No matter what Spurs do, if they win the others, their other 2. But here's Martinelli now attacking down the left. Come on, Gabby. Go on, Gabby. He's taking up Emerson Royale. He looks like Tomiyasu is at left back. Go on, Martinelli. Go on, Gabby. tries to whip it in and it's headed away. Got my sis joining, watching the game over here to my left. I know it's looking on the right of StreamYard. The reason I support Arsenal. Yeah, come on, show them the Arsenal shirt. Come on. Yeah. Oh. She'll show you it later, people. It's got 02 on there, so the reason why I support Arsenal. The OG, indeed. Big up sis. And then we got vibes in here as well. Spurs win. Would make Newcastle game extra spicy. Big up yourself, vibes. It certainly would indeed. B&B saying a 3-1 Arsenal win. Come on, you Gunners. Go on. Here we go. Odegaard now. Tries to play it into Nketiah. Nketiah in the box. Goes down. Asking for a penalty. Didn't quite look like a penalty. But Arsenal causing Spurs some problems already early on. Here's the high press. Liverpool caused them issues. Sanchez goes long. That goes out for a throw-in. Come on. That's what we like to see. They're going to show a replay of this Eddie Nketiah incident. Let's have a look. Is that a penalty assist? Nah, he dived as well. Yeah, he went down. Yeah, it was But Arsenal win or draw top 4, finito for Spurs. I think VAR did have a look at it. Well, I don't know why they paused it. But yeah, definitely. Come on, you Gunners, Matt G. Exactly. As expression says, the Colombian PS4 Sanchez is playing. Yeah, he is. Oh, man. Yeah. You can speak, you know. It's all right. They can hear you. Oh. I put it down because it wasn't fitting in frame. Like I would have had to zoom in, give him a red. We had Matt G saying pen and a red card. Hopes already. Spurs are playing out of the back, but look at this high press from Arsenal. We're not scared of them. We're engaging with them high. Here's Saka now, wins it off of Davis. We've got the ball as well. Well won back Bukayo. Odegaard goes for a shot deflected into the hands of Lloris. But positive start from Arsenal in the first 3 minutes, quieting down the crowd, hopefully. It does. Yeah, you were saying this. Yeah. If we start well, then it calms our nerves as fans a little bit, and it probably raises Tottenham fans a bit more. But yeah, Cedric is playing at right back and Tomiyasu at left back, both right footers, but Tomiyasu ambidextrous. I mean, isn't it? What's the actual? Do you know what the word is? If you can use both feet, isn't it ambipedal or something like that? I might be. I need to have a Google this before I try and get myself cancelled by saying something that I don't know. Yeah, having the ability, ambipedal or something. Oh, yeah, yes, Moss.
What minute? What time is yours? I want to.
I'm on 3 minutes 58.
Jeez, 20 seconds ahead again.
Yeah, you got. No worries, man.
I'm gonna sync it up here.
All right, cool. All right. Oof.
He's ahead.
No, I'm ahead.
Oh,
yeah.
Well, I was gonna say all the way over there.
Yeah, just playing around the back here. Sanchez. Look at the press here. Yeah. Nice. Xhaka closing down. Come on, Tomiyasu. No, they've got the ball still. They've still got it in. They play through the press a little bit here. Kane tries to find Kulusevski down the right, but Gabriel's there. He doesn't win the ball, though, Gabriel Magalhaes, but he's holding off Kulusevski. That's well played. And get up, Kulusevski. Get up. Look at that. About pushing you. What do you mean, Kulusevski? You're in the back of him. He's using his body. He's got his body in between the man and the ball. Nice little handshake afterwards.
We shown last week that we can handle the pressure from aggressive players.
Oh yeah, from Leeds is very good point. What do you? Come on, man! Definite good decision, referee Paul Tierney. Oh, Rice, but he was against Leeds as well. They got a man sent off.
Oh, well.
Yeah. I had a look on Google Moss. I mean, not Moss, Joe. It's ambipedal, having the ability to use both feet equally well. There we go. Clever. See? Not just a pretty face, am I? Big up CT, big up Chris, dude. Hola. Nice for you to come in from fellow TGT gang. Look at that. Nice to see you in here. And it's time. Look at that. It's time. Erdegaard, Capitano, go fight that Swede. He says, go Norway. Scandinavian battles there. But listen to Ed. So forget the football. What is everyone's favourite chocolate bar? I'll start Boost. Oh, Ed, not today. Not today. He's doing big up, bro. Bungle's in here as well. He's saying, good morning, mate. I was talking about you when Sartvik was coming in, he mentioned that his is a midnight game and yours is early morning. Was it 2:45 if I can remember? But good morning to yourself. I'm glad to see you in here. Good start from the Arsenal though. Pressing. We're 6.5 minutes in. Pressing Spurs and not really allowing them any space forward. But here's Xhaka. Great start. Come on. Takehiro Tomiyasu now driving. He's got Martinelli to his left. But Kulusevski wins the ball off him and now he's got space to drive. He's got Emerson on the overlap. After he dispossessed Takehiro Tomiyasu. I know. His touch was a bit off there. Yeah, Tomiyasu, who's actually meant to go to Spurs in the summer. But they went and got Emerson Royale instead. Here's a ball whipped in to the back and a little miscommunication between Gabriel and Ramsdale there, but no problems caused. Gabriel kicks out for a throw-in. Sorted out his hairline, by the way. Have you noticed the difference? Gabriel. Whipped in. Bentancur. Well tracked from Cedric there. Sessegnon causing issues, but there's Saka. Saka closed down by 3 players there, but he still keeps the ball. And Arsenal, we try and get out of it. Cedric looks like he was fouled, and Ketty still got the ball. Come on, Arsenal, down this left-hand side. Martinelli driving. Gabriel Martinelli up against Emerson Royale. Davinson Sanchez there to help him. Come on, Martinelli. Take him on. Go on, Martinelli. Facing him up. Kulusevski's there to double team. Back to Martinelli from Xhaka. Go on, Martinelli, Gabby. Xhaka in the box. Cleared away by Dyer. He's done that well already to begin with whenever we try to cross balls in there. Saka's getting really tight and close to Eddie Nketiah, really supporting him up against the 3 centre-backs. But here is Saka now. Goes for a long shot, deflected, and it's into the hands of Lloris. Not the right decision there from Saka as he tries to take a pop at goal, but the slip certainly didn't help. Got red wine to keep me calm. Nice to see that, CT. I've got water. I feel like I'm one of the players, but here's Son now, driving into some space. Heung-min Son driving at Gabriel Magalhaes, but he just holds him up well. And actually, what a tackle that is, Gabriel! Come on! That's what I want to see up against Heung-min Son. Good challenge. Marshalling him well. This is why I rate Gabriel Magalhaes. He's not been in the best of form in recent weeks, but that's the type of Gabriel we want to see. And what's Eddie Nketiah doing there? Goes for a back heel, but Højbjerg picks it up and tries to whip it in. And it goes out for a goal kick, but a bit sloppy at times now. Past couple of minutes, we've been a bit sloppy. Tomiyasu giving it away. Said and Eddie Nketiah trying to cheeky back heel, but it didn't work. 3:45, even later than I thought. Big up Bungle, man. Top man. I was going to send pictures of the chocolate lava cake, but T doesn't like chocolate cake. I'm not a big chocolate cake fan. Chocolate fudge cake, though, it's a different story. What about you, Ads? Do you like chocolate cake?
Yeah.
You like fudge? Fudge cake's a bit different too. Yeah. It was a good job from Xhaka. The midfield's been all right today. Holding. He had a little kick out there on Son too, you know. There was a little kick by Rob Holding on Son. The 4th official looks like he may have seen it. Son's holding his back. I mean, there was a little kick from Rob Holding here. Have a look at this. Yeah, little kick. He knows what he's doing there, Rob Holding. He knows what he's doing. What prediction? What's cream bone drinking at the pub? I spoke to him earlier on. I know what he's got for sure, but I think he's got a pint with it as well. Does he mean it? Yeah, of course he does. Of course he means that. He knows exactly what he's doing, but he's got away with it. No yellow card there. MA so much better looking than Italian Conte. Conte with his wig. Close down from Martinelli. Look at the pressure. Look at the speed of Gabriel Martinelli. But Hugo Lloris goes long. He tries to switch it out. Holding. Good header. Tottenham get the ball back. 11 minutes gone. Tottenham are feeling their way into the game a little bit now, getting a bit more possession. Look at Holding. Look how tight he's getting on Son there. He's got to be careful there. Look at that. Oh. There's always a little bit of hostility and needle in here. You don't usually see Son get like that. Everyone loves Son. But I like what Rob Holding's doing with him. He did this to Diego Costa. Do you remember? Did you watch that final? The 2017 one against Chelsea? I know I didn't watch it with you. I was watching it with Tish and Ed, didn't I? But big up right there. Who are the neutrals behind? We got Sis. My mum's a neutral. That's what we got. My sis though, she's not a neutral. She's an Arsenal fan. The reason why I support Arsenal, Joe. Yeah, exactly. From Cedric on Son. Exactly that CT. So, yeah, there was a little elbow there by Son. He knew what he was doing, but not enough. If we're not gonna give a booking for Rob Holding and for the little kick out, certainly not for that one. What were you thought about this? It's Tottenham getting a little bit more of the ball now, aren't they? Oh no, here's Kane now in the box. Kane tries to find a crossing, but it's into the hands of Ramsdale. This is what's happening though. Tottenham are getting in the final third a little bit more frequently. I mean, when you're playing away from home in the Premier League, you're going to have points, like moments where you're going to have to suffer and go through it, especially away from home. But yeah, we're keeping them at arm's length at the moment. Ramsdale goes long. You expect Dyer to win that, and he has. But yeah, Rob Holding it in very tight on Son. That's certainly an instruction from Mikel Arteta. I was reading up on the BBC today. Mikel Arteta. What, did you read it? He has an olive tree in his office. Yeah, he has an olive tree because it's like representation. Because olive tree has beautiful like the petals and those things, but the root is just as important in allowing it to grow. So he uses it as an analogy and as a metaphor for the club. Yeah, he is very deep.
In a different way to us.
Oh, well, I'm deep. I like them things. Hola. I'm light skinned. That's what I am. Emotional. Drake fan. But yeah, now we've got the ball, playing it around the back. Gabriel, he's had a good start to the game. Amadou Nene in midfield, new contract on the table for him. His contract's expiring at the end of the season. Here's Odegaard. Come on, Odegaard. He really needs to get into it. And he's already had a few moments already, a few flashes of his brilliance. I wonder what the possession stats are saying, in fact. Isn't that every tree? But there's a reason with an olive tree. Doesn't every tree? Yeah, but because they look like beautiful and those things, and people admire olive trees for their looks. I need to have a look at the actual reason. But yeah, I'm just thinking off the top of the head. They produce so much like so much. Yeah, I don't know. It's in the article. I can't remember it off the top of the head. But yeah, there was other things in there. He buys players for Christmas, like a big ham, yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Controversial.
Yeah. Oh yeah. True. Yeah, you can't give it to everyone.
However,
yeah.
You should celebrate Christmas.
Ball in behind. Martinelli cuts it back. We saw that on the weekend. Martinelli cut back, but it's a good ball from Takehiro Tomiyasu, and that's where his passing is extremely underrated.
Maybe the olive tree is
a symbol of.
I don't know, when you want to reconcile, you offer the olive branch.
Olive branch, true. Reconciliation, those things. It's true. The Spanish man love the ham. It's true. Yeah, indeed. They do. I'm sure you've read it, Ed. I know you like those BBC articles too. Don't get sucked in, Gooners, just because we're better. Keep the shape. I think we have done. Apart from that moment where Son was driving at Gabriel, we looked a bit open then in that moment. But look at that pressing. They've done well there, but we've still got the ball. El Neni tries to find Saka straight away, but look at the closing down by Saka. That's not a foul. And Saka, that one's a foul. And that should be a yellow card for Ben Davies too. Hey, well done, Bukayo Saka. You know what? Credit to the referee as well, because you would have seen referees, you know, bottle it. You know, they're at the home stadium. Let's give them that. It's not a foul as well. Shoulder to shoulder. Look at that. It was literally shoulders to shoulder. Nothing in the back at all. And then Ben Davies trips up Saka. It's his mistake. He shouldn't have let the ball bounce. Olives was salty, not saying anything about MA. Oh, wow. Ed's look at he's on the wind-up tonight, Eddie's. Yeah. Yep, Pax told me last night, Italians coming to Canada so much. But a free kick here in a dangerous position for Arsenal. Ben Davies already on a yellow card. He's in my FPL, but I don't care for tonight. He can get sent off for all my liking. Just as long as Arsenal win. And if he gets sent off and we don't win, that's a double blow. But Odegaard with an in-swinger from this right-hand side. Come on, Martin. We're going to be looking at the likes of Holding, Tomiyasu, Gabriel. Whipped in, headed away. Easily defended there. Not a great cross from Odegaard. Cedric just goes long into the hands of Hugo Lloris. He goes long quickly, trying to find the ball early to Kane, but well headed away by Mohamed El Neni. Good. You know what? The midfield's been solid so far. Here's Saka. Sessegnon defends him well. I want to see Saka driving a little bit more. He was a doubt going into this game with an injury. So was Ben White, but Ben White's on the bench, so I'm sure he's fit enough if required to come on. He might do, but they've played through there. Odegaard, Bentancur gets past him. It's a good run from Rodrigo Bentancur. He's got Kane to his right. He goes left to Sessegnon. Ryan Sessegnon crosses early, headed away by Gabriel. And now he's a counter-attacking opportunity for Arsenal. Good tackle that was by Emerson Royale. We've still got a chance to come. Not a great header from El Neni there. Emerson gets it out to Kane. Kane looking up. He's trying to play the early cross, but he elects not to and go backwards. Oh, tell me about it. No, I wouldn't, man. Which member of the Tereak Talks preview show predicted an Arsenal win? All right, Ed. I changed my prediction now. In the build-up show, I went for a 3-2 Arsenal win, seeing the lineups of both sides. But it has been cagey to begin with. We've had a few moments already. Well, half a chance if you're talking about the areas that we've had the ball earlier on. Conte has been booked. Antonio Conte has been booked already. Thanks for making me aware of that. I must not have caught it, but Conte's on a yellow card too. Yeah. But Spurs having a bit of possession now. Arsenal got 9 players behind the ball. Good header from El Neni, reading where the ball was going to be played in. Nketiah holds it up well. Odegaard, Xhaka, the ball to Odegaard was read well by Højbjerg. That's one of his strengths, but look at Bentancur turning. Playing it left to Sessegnon. We should deal with this here, but Ben Davies is going to try to support on the overlap. Bentancur, he's had a good start to the game for Spurs. In midfield, progressing it well, moving it forward. Kulusevski up against Martinelli, goes for the cross to the back post. There's Sessegnon there. Penalty! Penalty to Spurs. There's been a penalty. There doesn't really seem to be much protesting from Arsenal. Spurs have a penalty. Paul Tierney's pointed to the spot. Let's have a look. The clip to the back post by Kulusevski. It's a good cross. Oh, Cedric, he goes into the back of Son. He's not looking at the ball. Oh, Oh, that's a foul. It's stupid. It's stupid. Stupid. What? Cedric with a stupid decision. They've given the penalty. VAR's had a look at it as well. Cedric. Penalty to Spurs. Harry Kane. He slots them away as well against us usually. What a stupid decision to make that is. Look at that. All penalties this season. He scored every single one. He's went to the keeper's right in all of them. So, you know where he's going for this. The keeper's left. Kane's going to miss, says Vibes. I don't know, man. He doesn't really usually miss penalties. But here is Harry Kane with the penalty. This could be a big goal. Yeah, exactly that. Kane steps up and he does send it to the keeper's left. And it's 1-0 Spurs in the derby. Spurs have taken the lead. Harry Kane penalty. It's a needless penalty from Cedric. It's a stupid penalty. Stupid penalty. 22nd minute, Harry Kane has given Spurs the lead. This is what we feared, people. Stupid decisions like that around the back. And yeah, Kane coolly slots it away. Ramsdale dives to his right, but Kane sends him the wrong way and he puts it to the keeper's left. Good penalty from Kane. Oh, brilliant. Sunday League defending from Cedric. This won't get overturned. It didn't. It's all right, Vibes. You tried. It didn't work, man. No chance he misses. Yeah, Spurs will probably just sit back now. It's just stupid. It's a good cross, but what? There's no need for that at all. He's not looking at the ball, so I think the referee. I can't even say no. I can't even say what. Like what? I can't even. Oh man.
Hopefully, he's not going to be the villain of the night.
Cedric. This is why you can't trust him. Oh, Tierney, why do you have to be so injury prone? Looks like there's been a flare thrown onto the pitch. How are they getting flares into stadiums nowadays, man? I keep seeing them.
Do you know what that means?
What? Oh, yeah. Yeah, maybe, yeah.
They are Tottenham fans, anything's possible.
Trust. Oh, man. Kane over the back of Holding there. Man. They probably will. This is right into Antonio Conte's game plan. This is why the first goal is major, and we don't usually turn games around from being behind. We did it against Wolves. That's our only time this season. That was a big game. I know. From being a goal behind, but we've got a mountain to climb here. Right into Spurs' hands and how they're set up. It's true, CT. A long way to go. And Fad saying that's why Tavares should play. I mean, Tavares has made horrendous decisions in at the back post as well, so he's not much better. And I actually, would have went for Cedric in at fullback, but it's not a good decision from him at all. Here's Xhaka now, tries to clip it to the back post, but Hugo Lloris, drops it. And Odegaard's got it now, but he still works his way to Lloris. It's very, very fortunate there. Hugo Lloris, very fortunate. Really saying all I need is a Sonny goal. Man, come on. 25 minutes in. Just over halfway in this first half. Come on. Dyer, Tottenham have the ball ran up. Ooh, can Saka get there? It's not a great pass from Dyer into Davis, but Tottenham still have the ball. Holding. Son gets past him and it'll be a holding yellow card now. Yeah, he keeps getting too tight to him in those situations, Rob Holding. He was asking for it. Yeah, this is a definite yellow card. It just keeps going there. Big up everyone who's tuned in right now. I'd rather Nuno over Cedric, at least Nuno, but both not good options, to be fair. Nuno's he's been very poor the last few weeks, old Pax. Like, if we're talking about players overall, I would rather choose Nuno because he's got more, he's got a higher ceiling, he's got better athleticism, but he's been so bad going forward and defensively. If you saw the Crystal Palace game, you can't trust him. You can't trust Cedric either. He's just giving it away there. Here's Heung-min Son into Harry Kane. Gets past Gabriel Magalhaes. Harry Kane, what a block there by Tomiyasu. Emerson Royale, way wide. But that is Cedric once again. He's having a poor last 10 minutes or so. Oh, man. Holding needs to chill, says Ed. He's definitely been instructed to do that, though. Get tight to him and probably stay tight to him until he gets a yellow card. And that's the best way to, because if Son's got time to turn against you, it's dangerous. But yeah, yellow card now. That's also. Exactly. Do you think it's good business if United get De Jong? Yeah, it would be fantastic. That's a top-class midfielder, one of the best midfielders in the world for sure, man. Most definitely. If you're in for him, I was saying to Moss earlier in the build-up, before we clicked on the build-up stream, Arsenal should certainly be looking at him. But as it stands, they're showing the table. Tottenham, 1 point behind Arsenal. If the game was to finish like this with a better goal difference, so Arsenal would have to win their final 2 games of the season. Unfortunately, I do not. Unfortunately, but if anyone else does, let our guy know in here if you have a link for the game. I see a red card in this game. Yeah, it usually is in the North London derby, Ed. Yeah, usually. So, and it's been quite physical already. They've been getting tight to Saka. They've done a good job on Bukayo Saka so far. I'd be tempted to bring on White for Cedric at halftime. Yeah, me too. I certainly would. A lot of people went for Benjamin White at right back over Cedric for the reasons what we're seeing now in this game, the stupid errors, the decisions he's making. But yeah, that's a poor ball in the end. Come on, Martinelli. Drive. Here's a bit of space now for Arsenal to take. Spurs get players back behind the ball, though. Erdegaard into Xhaka. He goes for a wild shot well over the bar. Wilf saying, how was that a pen? He went into the back of him. He wasn't looking at the ball, Wilf, unfortunately. No eyes on the ball, just leaning right into the back of Son. If he's going to win the ball, trying to attempt, then the referee, then you can say, what's he meant to do there? But he nudges him in the back. Cedric knows exactly what he's doing, unfortunately. And that's what happens. All Arsenal need to do is just win the remaining games. Yeah, so it's not the end of the world if we lose this game. But, nobody exactly. It's a North London derby. You never want to lose any of them, even if they didn't matter. But Martinelli gets better of Emerson Royale there. Martinelli, it's good tackles, but look at the aggression from Tottenham. They're winning the 50-50 battles at the moment. We was winning them at the start of the game. De Jong, the next KDB. In terms of quality, yeah, different style of players though. De Jong's more of a deeper sitting, progressing. He can play in the 8 role, but not like what KDB does. But yeah, drives, very good at reading the game. Sits in the middle of a back 3 as well sometimes. Holding's won it there, but Xhaka can't get to it. And Bentancur, there's space in behind for Spurs now to attack. A run from Højbjerg into the half space. Tries to find Kane in the box, and it's well defended there from Cedric in the end. He's doing something right there. He's trapped the run. What's the reason White isn't playing? He's on the bench. He's fitting. I think if Arteta isn't playing him, Holding has had a good few weeks, Ed. He's been man of the match performances in a lot of the games against West Ham. So if you play basing it off of meritocracy, you do have to play Holding. That's my reason why I think he's starting in this game. But Benjamin White, why he's not playing at right back, I think he doesn't want to have, unorthodox fullbacks in there, both of them. It's all right having one, but both. Cedric does provide width going forward, and he does have good interlinking play with Ødegaard and Saka. We've seen it on a few occasions since he's come into the side, against Watford, for example. That in that game, they were excellent. Does Cedric start for Watford? He most certainly does. He started for Southampton, Pax. Chin up Tereak. Now I'm all right, man. It's just as Natty said right there. It's just so silly by Cedric. It's a stupid decision. Al Nene gives the ball. Kulusevski. Now Kane. We keep giving it away in our own half here. Son. It's a poor ball into Son. Ødegaard wins it back well. It was stupid. Big up Stanislav as well. Our record after conceding, one. His first is one. Yeah, exactly. Is 8. What? 1-8. Okay, yeah. So we've only we lose. We genuinely lose after conceding first, basically. Yeah. Spurs have Norwich, Burnley next, and you guys have Newcastle and Everton. Anything can happen, but Spurs definitely have the easier games. Yeah, it's true. But that quick turnaround for Spurs against Burnley could work against them. And Burnley, they picked up a win. They've got, relegation fighters. If they're fighting against relegation, anything can happen. But yeah, they certainly do have the easier games. And yeah, we just need to grab a goal before half time, really. Oh, Holding's about to get sent off as well. My word, Rob Holding sent off. Rob Holding off. Arsenal down to 10 men. I cannot believe this. Second yellow card. Rob Holding's off. Arsenal down to 10 men. Looks like we're capitulating here. There's the red card. I think Ed called it as well and Rob Holding to calm down and chill. Rob Holding off. Yeah. That's it. Yeah.
If it wasn't already
a yellow.
it would have been a straight red.
Yeah. What is he doing there? It's just stupidness. Do you know what this is? I'm seeing now, and the mad thing is, this is from the experienced players. I thought I was going to say inexperienced, but it's Cedric and Holding who are experienced players for Arsenal. That is stupid. Yeah, he'll be all right. Yeah. Red cards coming back to haunt us again. Rob Holding sent off. He's just gone from bad to worse.
Stupid so early on in the game as well.
Yeah. What has come to now, or just Xhaka drop? Yeah, he's last 10 minutes we have been pants. Indeed, Bungle. It's been awful, man. Oh man, Rob Holding red card. Let me put that in the thing down below.
I feel like United at the weekend.
Yeah, it's just gone down. He means it as well. He knows exactly what he's doing. Exactly. Holding off. I mean, that's the game. That's the game done and dusted. Unless we can get Tottenham down to 10 men. Yeah, straight away. Sent off. You can't write this. Man. Ball in. Sessignon there. Natty saying, what is he? Signs. Yeah, exactly. He was unforgivable. He blocks him. Yeah, he blocked him off. It was dumb, indeed.
That wasn't a free kick.
Saka's down now. He's holding his ankle.
That wasn't a free kick.
Let's have a look at this here. I wasn't looking. What is he doing? Yeah. Hang on. Now, is that a foul? How is that a foul on them? Nah, this is ridiculous now. That's ridiculous. How is that a foul on them? Højbjerg steps on Saka. That's a joke, that is. Ben White getting ready to come on. Who's going to come on for? Yeah. Big up Unknown C, man. I'm proper fuming. Yeah, big up my man. Same. We've let the game go away. Exactly. Big up T. Rob is so foolish for that, considering the incident that happened earlier. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. He could have got 3 yellow cards. Ridiculous what he's been doing. Yeah. Holding, letting the passion in the game get to him. Holding lost his hair there. He did lost his head. He certainly did. Little kick out. Got too tight to him. Spun. You'd think, all right. I thought, you know what? He's doing that until he gets a yellow card, trying to get into Son's head, but he's going to calm down. Absolutely not. Ridiculous. This is sad indeed. Yeah, it's not a dive, Moss. He blocks him off in it. He completely blocked him off. He stood up. He put his shoulder there on purpose. He knew what he was doing, unfortunately. We already know. Yeah, exactly.
Whereas Saka's genuinely wasn't.
Header 2-0.
That shouldn't even be a goal because that free kick should have never took place.
Nah. 2-0. Harry Kane at the double.
That wasn't their free kick in the first.
Harry Kane at the double. He's extended their lead by 2-0. And it's completely fallen apart here. Tell me about it. Can I lock this off? Can I lock this off for you four? This is pain, man. This is pain. In the 37th minute, Harry Kane. Ball whipped in from Son in the back post. Yeah, he's onside. Eddie Nketiah is playing him on. He moves in and around the back, and it's 2-0. That the game was done from the red card, but it's even worse now. Damage limitation now. You did, Reese, indeed. You did. You most certainly did. Need to dig in here. I'm off to you. Can't cope with this. I don't blame you, man. We can be tough in defence. But it's 2 goals now. 2 goals down. Antonio Conte. It's true. Fine margins in those. Oh, that's not. We're completely losing our heads here. We need half time. We certainly do need half time.
And 3 goals.
I got up for this at 3:30, and there's a ball in behind to Emerson. Kulusevski will keep it in. Kulusevski now in the box. Get up. It's not a foul, Kulusevski. Offside flags up. But play the advantage, man. What's wrong with you? What can you... Oh, man. I spoke too early on Portini. I said he was having a good start. He did get the decisions correct. Apart from that free kick was never a free kick. Yeah, you're dealing with it better than I thought you would have. Yeah, it's because it's so early on. That's why, Rich. If it was later on in the second half, maybe I'd have been a bit, worse, a bit more angry, frustrated. It's just complete disappointment. I'm not feeling great, John. Not at all. Capitulation, indeed. It really is. The mad thing is, it's decisions from experienced players. If it was like the likes of even Gabriel, Tomiyasu, Erdegaard, whatnot, then I'll be like, they're showing their immaturity there. They're not. They're showing their immaturity. They're showing their youth, in these big moments. But yeah, it's the experienced players, and they're the ones that have let us down, and the reason why, we don't play Rob Holding on a regular basis. Why a lot of Arsenal fans have been calling for a right back over Cedric. Why we were so gutted when Tierney and Tomiyasu picked up their injuries. Oh, man. And they've won it back there. Ben Davies, he's on a yellow card. Erdegaard's down, holding his face. My boy Kane, I'd take him at United straight. He's had a great game. Oh, man. I know. It's not a foul, but there's a little lock in. Yeah. Oh, man. 5 minutes till half time. 5 minutes till half time. That's what we're waiting for. We lost the game in the first half. We'll come back in the second half. We'll have a decent performance, but No, I'm saying we'll come back. I'm not saying we're going to come back in and win. I'm saying we'll come in the second half. We'll have like a decent second half showing, but then we're going to look back and say, oh, we lost the game in the first half because of stupid decisions.
We play better when you're less confident.
Big up Santi. Big up Santi, man. MA needs to regroup, regather the troops. This is where you find out, if there's leaders in the team. They're coming again. Here's Kane. Blocked. Sessegnon. That's a goal.
No.
Oh, Emerson should deal with that. But half time needed. Seriously, man. Hope you well. Big up Aled, man. Although I'm not sure. Yeah. I'm not feeling great at all. At all. And Tottenham just keep on coming. They start, even before the goal, there was about 5-10 minutes, they started growing into the game a little bit more and more. But then one stupid error. They didn't really have a chance before that. And then since, it's just been going worse, getting worse and worse. Oh, man. Food for thought for Arteta at half time. Because we're down to 10 men, there isn't anything that I can expect him or the lads to really do. Oh, man. I'm just hoping for a Ben Davies, get him a second yellow, he's off, level the game. Spurs look at the aggression from Spurs now. They're doing the closing down. Good ball there from Ramsdale. Turn, Saka, goal. Goal, Saka, goal. Keep driving. Because Saka does well there. Gets it out left to Eddie Nketiah. He goes up for goal. Draws a save out of Hugo Lloris. Good counter-attacking play. And that started from a good ball from Aaron Ramsdale there. Good ball out from Aaron Ramsdale into Saka. He drove forward. Gets it out to Nketiah on the left. Cuts inside. Goes for an early shot on goal. Power weren't really troubling Lloris, but got a corner out of it. It's a bit better. You guys are still a point ahead, T. It's not all doom and gloom, still in your hands. It's true. It is true. Yeah, it's not like the top 4 race is over from this. And, but the momentum, confidence, dent, it could be going into our next game. That could be huge. But, yeah. We've seen this team bounce back before, but it's taken them a few games to bounce back. No, we don't. We don't have it. At least Holding was honest with what he did. He didn't have to falsely accuse someone to get them sent off. Only 227 days till Christmas, says Peony. The silver lining. Here's Martinelli up against Emerson Royale. Get him in a yellow card and get Martinelli driving into Ødegaard. Poor shot in the end. Some poor effort. Having shots in the last 5 minutes. Why couldn't we just have done this not to begin with? We started well in the beginning, but then Spurs grew into it.
Yeah, we started well.
Look at that. That could have been a straight red in itself, man. Yeah, that's horrible.
Oh. You could have done the job properly and actually knocked him out.
It's true. What an idiot. What an absolute idiot. 1-0 down's not bad. Like it's hard, but an experienced player, meant to be one of the leaders in the dressing room. Meant to be. Oh, man. We just don't really have the options there. We haven't gone with Ben White in. Ødegaard's dropped deeper. Maybe we don't need to make that change, but here's Martinelli. 2 minutes added on. We're 20 seconds into it. Saka's coming in off the right a lot more now. Here's Ødegaard. Cedric. It's not a bad ball, but there's no one really there beyond Martinelli.
Nice.
Saka.
Oh.
Into the hands of Hugo Lloris. Good claim from Hugo Lloris there.
It's not it then.
Trust, yeah, we need him to fluff it then. Tonight is a horror show, but we still have the point advantage, so not time to lose our heads. Yeah, it's true.
We've had 3 chances.
Yeah, we've had a couple of chances with 10 men, like half chances. Yeah, good end to the half, you know. Just damage limitation stuff here so that we can go into our next game not with our heads, you know, not with our heads, at least with some pride involved. Kane taking that touch, getting it to Kulusevski. It's a good ball from Harry Kane. Xhaka nutmegged. That was stupid, man. I was glad Al Nene's there. Yeah, that looked like a foul to me. Oh, still 2 more possible. Saying Totteringham's Day. It's true. It's true. Still 2. Mod me. I need. You're not a mod. Oh yeah. One sec.
Got it wrong.
And there's half time. Woo! Half time. Whistle has been blown. Oh man. Please tell me my eyes are deceiving me. Unfortunately, Bargav, they're not. It is 2-0 to Spurs and we are down to 10 men. Conte will get them to, you know, just sit back in a second half, soak up the pressure with the counter-attacks that they have. And if we conceded a goal to a moment of brilliance, of like from Harry Kane and Son, you can accept that. But when it's your own stupidity from your own player, it's hard to accept. Cedric and Rob Holding have let us down massively. Not just in the first half. They've let us down in terms of the game. Holding, Ben White, he'll have to start now, of course. Yeah, he'll have to start in the next game against Newcastle. All eyes on that now for us. But yeah, damage limitation. See what we can try and do. If we can get Ben Davis on a red carded, that's what it's coming to. Then maybe there is a chance. Grab a goal, Ben Davis, red card, penalty, second yellow. But yeah, it's uphill battle now. Uphill battle. Let's see what you're saying. I vote for ignoring the first half, second half, and talking about biscuits instead. Well done, the refs. It's Spudstar, man. I did think those decisions, the red card decision was correct, and the penalty. The set for what led to the second goal, that wasn't a free kick to Spurs. Fine margins again, but we only have ourselves to blame. B&B, we only do have ourselves to blame. Doesn't football suck sometimes? Wonder why we watch it. Wonder why we feel so nervous, looking forward to the game, etc. Yeah, I wonder indeed. So much promise, poor decisions, and moments of madness. Not being able to recover from them, not being able to, you know, when you go through these games. I said it earlier on, if you're suffering, it's all about managing that, and that's what the best teams do. You know, Liverpool, Man City, they go through moments of suffering, even with how dominant that they are. But they don't. If you remember watching that City-Liverpool game in the Premier League, both teams had their periods of play and their periods of domination, but neither side lost. And that's how you're meant to respond. Whereas us, we've lost it completely. What happened? Oh, one sec. Did I miss something? Oh. Okay, yeah. I haven't felt this gutted in a while. This hurts, man. Oh, dear me. If Conte gets Spurs 4th, they will celebrate it like a trophy. Oh man, I'm scrolling down to the bottom. I am struggling here, man. I'm gutted. It's not heartbreak. This is, you know what I mean. I built up this game, did a big match, pre-match build-up, etc. I said we was gonna lose, but then I went, nah. I believe now. No Romero at the back, but we got only ourselves to blame. Started off decent, started off well, pressing Spurs up high. They started to grow into the game a little bit more, not really creating any chances, trying to threaten him behind, play a few balls through. He was dealing with them well. There was that one moment where we kind of lost our shape a little bit, where Son was attacking Gabriel Magalhaes, and he came in, stole the ball, nicked it away. Next thing you know, Kulusevski puts in a decent ball in the box. You just have to just make it as hard as possible. The ball is too far beyond Son, but Cedric leans in the back of him, gets the crowd up, get the penalty. From then, Holding gets a red card. His second yellow, and he said it then, and as my sister said it, could have been a straight red from that. What was Holding doing? When you're playing against Son, don't engage. Or if you're going to engage while showing a yellow before you got a yellow, like he did. And I thought, you know what? He's doing that. And then you sit off. Because Son kept spinning him in ways. Spinning him. He gave him a little kick. He could have got a yellow card for that. Then he eventually got the yellow card. Then he got the red. But, what are you doing? He's stupid. He's stupid. When you got a man like that, you just have to try and drop off and control the situation. You know, like how Van Dijk does. I'm not saying I'm wanting Holding to do Van Dijk levels, but what Van Dijk does, he manages them down a situation and he's in control whilst not even touching the ball. Rob Holding just has to show moments of that. Like, don't have to be Van Dijk where you got the pace and that, because, you know, you're just not that. But Cedric, man, what is that? Stupid. So I'm getting angry now. Need plan C now. Crazy. You can't get close to Son. He's going to roll you. Exactly like Limp Bizkit. Reference for people who's over 30 there. I hear that, man. I hear that. Definitely. Told you Spurs will win, says Munzi. It's gutting, but we're still in pole position. See my comment above? Let me have a look, Chris. Sorry. Don't worry for Arsenal fans. 3-2. I predicted a 3-2 in the end. That would be one of the greatest 3-2 comebacks of all time if that was the case. Holding, he's an absolute idiot, man. What the heck is wrong with you? Man. Why do I have to keep seeing that? That was his first yellow card. Second yellow. Stupid block off. Right decision from Paultini. Man, literally like shoulder barges him in the face. Brad saying they're just trying to make it dramatic for the documentary. No worries, Arteta masterclass incoming. I hope you're right, Brad. Just seen a replay of Son elbowing Holding in the face when tussling on the ground with that absolute intent. He got away with that. Retrospective action needed. He wasn't carded. Action can be taken. There was that situation. Yeah, I saw that. I saw the elbow, but then I said I saw that when it happened, but then I thought Rob Holding did do a little kick out on him as well. So the referee has given us the benefit of the doubt in both of those situations, I thought. And Bolton gave it to us and them. But yeah, I need to see the replay of that. No time for that crap in any of our communities. It's true. Also, Son dive. Son, he more important to Spurs than Kane. It's a good question. In fact, with when Kane has been injured, Son has stepped up in a lot of performances. And Son doesn't really get injured as well, does he? So it's a good question. And when he does get injured, Kane struggles a little bit because, Son, he can do a little bit more. His athleticism, his pacing behind, his direct running, can score goals with both feet. We were talking about Tomiyasu being ambipedal. Then you got ambipedal. And then you've got, Harry Kane, of course, who's the same. They're both very important for Spurs. And the reason why I was worried about them going into the game and, the service to them, Kane at the back post header and a penalty, doing what strikers do best. And he showed his quality there. Yeah, Ed 100%. Ed, you already know I am. Yeah, it does hurt. Sonny's captain, S House, I'll give him that. He knew what he was doing there. Clever from Son. He rolled him up and Holding got sucked in. You have to use your brain there. If that was Xhaka who did that, we would have been going crazy. So no agendas here. Straight up, Rob Holding, you're an absolute idiot. If you watch this, it probably most likely won't unless Natty goes and sorts it out. But Rob Holding, you're an idiot. Yeah. Oh, man. Spud stink aside, Son is one of my favourite players. Shoot. He's very good. It's Kane and Son. Sonny's the main man at Spurs. Realist agreeing with you there, Ed, about Son being the main man. But what do we do in the second half? What do we do? How do we do anything? What can we do? Seriously, just hope once again Ben Davies second yellow early on in the second half. Spurs crumble, Spurs do Spurs, but not even Spurs can mess this up now. Not even them. Oh, second half. Can we get it done and dusted? Just move on and let's keep going, man. Just move for this game. Let's go. Next game. Got Premier League preview tomorrow. It's a great thing to take the mind off of it. Me and Edmin, again, we'll be doing it tomorrow, talking about the weekend's games. FA Cup final, of course, Chelsea versus Liverpool. Fabinho is out of that with a muscular injury. And then we've got the Spurs have got to play Burnley. I'll be keeping a keen eye on that on Sunday at 12 o'clock kickoff. Quick turnaround for them. Of course, they're going to be off of a high if they do grab a win against Arsenal. And then we've got to play on Monday. So we've got an extra day and a bit's rest, which we might certainly need if we're having to play against 10 men in the North London derby. Be extremely taxing. But yeah, we'll see. Here, borrow De Bruyne for 7 minutes, then he can leave. I wish, Chris. I wish, man. We want fire in the booth from Tereak. You aren't losing like I thought you would. It's gutting, man. I'm not angry. Vibes. I'm not angry. I'm just disappointed. That's it. It hurts. As I said to Rich, if this was happening in the second half, then I'd be way more angry because then I would have had, something to really hold on to. Started well, but needed more. There was half chances. We got into situations where, Ødegaard, even with 10 men, Ødegaard and Ketia, you need a moment of brilliance in those and such situations. Then there. Is this a game for Nketiah now? Are they going to be... There's no space in behind. Are Spurs going to be really playing it out at the back like that? And if they do, they're going to have the extra man. So, yeah, well, it gives you a lot more energy than Lacazette, I guess. What is MA's team talk at halftime, T? Talk it through with us. His team talk is most certainly just keep your heads. Just, when in possession, because you know exactly how Spurs are going to play. They're gonna still give up possession to us and try and hit us on the counter attack because we're gonna have to overcommit. But just keep your heads in that first 60 minutes. Who knows what may happen in the first 15 minutes of the first half? If they can get a man sent off, level the game. If they get do Spursy things, then maybe. But if Conte, he's gonna be telling them, do whatever you do, do not get yourself a yellow card, a stupid one. Do not let the referee make a decision. But if you're Arteta, you're going to say, keep your heads, and 15 minutes, just keep the ball moving, keep your shape. If you lose the ball, just hold them off, even if because we're going to have possession, so I don't think it's going to be that taxing on us, because we had a little bit of possession, which is weird, because if you go down to 10 men, usually you're the side that will have possession a lot. If you go down to 10 men, you give up a lot of possession. But yeah, if we could look, literally, I know it sounds crazy, but look what Leeds did against us. Just made it difficult, tried to get a few chances. They obviously scored a goal with 10 men from a set piece. If we can do that against Spurs and Spurs get Spursy, there's an opportunity right there. Do you know what I mean? Even that kid scoring, that Spurs fan scoring for them, it don't warm my heart. It don't, unfortunately, because it's horrible. Devils United, big up Macy in the place. Thanks for joining in. Arteta is rubbing that olive tree look right now. That's made me laugh. You got me smiling there. That's this. You guys, man. The olive tree. I was mentioning that earlier in the olive tree. My man got a new hairline. Thought he could act up. Got a new hairline. I'm trying to think. No, Van Dijk's got a good hairline. He thought he was that. No, man. Rob Holding. Gabriel, he defended well then. See, the second half's about to start. Look at that. 66.65, still slightly ahead of them, and we need to win our 2 games then. No substitutions at halftime. Second half is about to start. Here we go. "45 minutes of this pain. I feel for you, T. Thank you. Tottenham is just perfectly inconsistent." True. Drizzy saying, "Hang in there, Tereak." I'm trying. Oh, man. Holding needs my hairline. Let's get this stream to 30 likes just to make T smile. I'll still smile anyway. You know what I'm saying? Tough times never last. Only tough people do. Oh, come on. Let's go. 30 seconds in. We haven't conceded yet. Great start. But here's Benson Core now. We're conceding possession to them. I don't mind that. Let them be lapsidaisical. Let them have a second half performance. They didn't have any control, even with 10 men. That's a mad thing. Oh, but we're 2-0 down. 10 men. Do you remember when we had to play them? In them 5-2 games when they had... But they went 2-0 up a lot in them games, I remember. Kane in the box. Swiffles. Gabriel Magalhaes just about to get a toe in, and it's 3-0. Heung-min Son. 3-0 Spurs. 47th minute. Done. I mean, what the heck, man? 3-0 Spurs. This is ridiculous. 47th minute. Heung-min Son with the goal. Speechless. Absolutely speechless. Kane absolutely bullied him there. Oh, and it's a cool, calm, collective finish. Kane bullied Gabriel there, getting too tight, held him off like he was nothing, man. Like he was nothing. Oh, man, seriously, what? Oh, what? I can't do this, man. I can't do this. It would have been a penalty. I don't know. Would he have given it him? I don't think so. I think he would have blown up before. Because Gabriel got a nick on the ball, didn't he? But unless he saw Son was coming in on it straight away. Oh, man. For real. Now he's Kane again, running in behind Gabriel. Oh, what a word. Wins a free kick there.
Oh no!
Free Son. Young Min's son.
Anyway.
This is painful, man. I can't do this. I can't watch this. Honestly, people. Gabriel's going to get a red neck, says Reese. Gabriel got fouled by Kane. He grabbed him. I don't know, man. I think Kane held him off, in all honesty. I don't know. People wanted Fabinho off for elbowing Son, for Son doing the same thing. True. It's true. Was that Mama G? Nah, sister. Chocolate bar time. It should be. It should be chocolate bar time. Man. Oh, what is that? Kulusevski.
No, get off.
Xhaka. Yeah.
Oh, good.
He's holding Xhaka there. Buy you a cocktail for your pain. Thank you. I need one, man. Arteta looking stressed. He is. He really is. This ref needs a punch. I'll stick with you on the stream through to the end of this tea. Yeah, thank you, man, because you have to enjoy this. I will and all, come rain or shine in it. Thank you, Bungle. Thank you to those who are sticking with me. This, you know what I mean? Because I'd have turned this off by if I wasn't doing this watch along right now, I certainly would have turned this game off. I'd have been like, yeah, I wouldn't be watching it anymore. I'd be like, right, I'm gone. So Monday night we've got Arsenal biggest wins versus Arsenal 3-0, 5-0.
So the most they're going to get is 5.
Yeah.
25. This makes me feel sick.
Innit? Look at that. The last time.
1983.
Innit?
I wasn't even born. You wasn't even a notion.
Innit? Trust. April as well. Not 83. Someone else was. Here we go. Martinelli. Saka.
Oh, handball.
Oh, should have scored there. We should have scored there.
Fuming.
Good block. Should have scored though. Was it a save initially? Was it a block off the line? I wasn't too sure. That's poor from Saka. Do you know what? It's hard, man, because you can't like really say like, oh, they've had a poor performance, because I don't know, because it's just stupid moments, ain't it? Like, that's let the game get away from us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was a block. Yeah, it was a block. I thought so. I think Lloris probably would have had it covered anyway. There wasn't really too much pace on the ball. The Arsenal fans in that corner. Yeah, I feel for them, because they're the ones who are going to get stick like throughout the whole game on the way home. I'm getting stick now, but you know, Saka straight to the hands of Hugo Lloris. He's looking to get it off early. He will. No, he doesn't. Phew. Let me go. Big up every time. Look at that. Love that. Not gonna lie to you, I'm enjoying this. Man United fan, big up Rush. But yeah, do feel bad for you, know. Of course you're enjoying it. Why hasn't White been on yet, though? I don't know. It's a good point. Why isn't he I think he's like, you know what? The game's done, yeah. Like, let's just keep you rested. You had a little bit of a hamstring injury. What's the point in even risking you now? And, you know, potentially making it worse. However, how much does this show that Thomas Partey could be back before by the last game of the season for Everton? He could be back, and boy, I know Thomas Partey doesn't look great after coming back from an injury. Oh man, but I definitely take him now. T, go enjoy your evening. It's fine, says Jay. Premier League preview is tomorrow. Harry's there, indeed. Feel sorry for him. Yeah, I don't. Martinelli, ooh. Erdegaard, no.
If I wasn't at Mons, I swear.
Here's Son. Emerson. Go on, make a dodgy tackle now. Go on. Ah, Dodgy tackle now. Dodgy tackle.
You have to be really stupid to do it there, though, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Well,
Lot holding.
I was going to say,
Yeah.
really stupid.
Well played, Martinelli. Well played. Look at that. Imagine if we actually had 11 men now, we'd probably have 2 players there.
Imagine if they had 9.
True.
You didn't pray hard enough this morning.
I know, right. No, none of that, Jay. Hats on if you love Tottenham, he says. That's not a great ball from Martinelli. Cleared away. Yeah, I think that Peony protecting White for the next game. At least you don't have a chicken on your logo. Indeed. Shameless. Got to be shameless with that. Xhaka, don't get yourself sent off because we need you for the remaining games. Neither you as well, Martinelli. Couple players who have had red cards this season. Well done, Tomiyasu. Well read.
Not playing like Ronaldo, really.
Nah, not really. Nah.
You should not.
Every time I've said something positive, like
The name's come back to haunt you.
yeah. They're playing like, but they've got a 3-0 lead, so they can do whatever they want.
They can't park that bus now.
You need some Hey, you know what? See him. He said you need some proper curry goat after a disappointing result like this. I had some proper curry goat before the result. That was my dinner. I had jerk chicken, curry goat, rice and peas, and steamed veg for dinner. Here we go. Xhaka, Martinelli, go on. Just take him in a box, man. Make him do something stupid. Do something stupid, man. Look what it's come to. I'm asking Spurs players to do something stupid. I know. Good news. Top 4 is still in your hands. Bad news is the result. Yeah, it's true. That's the only thing we can really look at. The result is poor. I'm going to feel it today, tomorrow. But then when it comes Sunday, I'm like, come on, Burnley, please. Because if Burnley do the unthinkable, and win, if we win against Newcastle, we confirm top 4. Didn't I say that earlier on? Did I say it to you? Or said it in the stream? Said, oh yeah, it would be typical. Spurs win this game, lose to Burnley.
No, you didn't say it.
No, Spurs win this game, yeah. Spurs win this game. We lose, and then they lose to Burnley and we beat Newcastle. That's the top 4 race this season. So it wouldn't surprise me if those things happen. At least you can hold on to that. You will get top 4, says CM. CM, you still got... I'm just hoping that this isn't a morale damaging defeat. I'm looking at this now. It's not Tottenham anymore. It's just the next game. It's Crystal Palace again. I'm looking at this is Crystal Palace. Yeah. We move forward, but let's not do what we did against Crystal Palace and capitulate on from there.
What's your favourite word today?
Capitulation. I said trepidation as well earlier. Smith Rowe looks vexed. Trust me. Quietly steaming. He does. He really does, Bungle. Me too, CM. Jamaica Food House. Yeah. As this is depressing, divers can win. Yeah, get the Jamaican Food House in, man. Go treat yourself.
Get some rain.
Yeah, tell me about it. Need some Ray and nephew. Forget, for the food.
No, we started feeling how Asher felt when
Yeah.
when we beat up.
Yeah, it's true. Asher was sat in this chair as well. See, now Chris has had his 3rd glass of red wine. Red wine.
So
Red wine numbs the pain. Seems like it. Here we go. Emerson Royale. Red wine. Ferbs is in here as well now. Oh, man. United fan. Oh, okay. Big up Ferbs, but come on.
No.
Oh. Save from Ramsdale. Header from Emerson Royale. Good cross from Kane.
Just be embarrassed.
Yeah, 3-0, take that move. Like 3-0 is embarrassing enough, but
Yeah.
like 4 is worse. When it goes over 3, I always think like that's an actual battering. But it hasn't been like
An onslaught.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's just been stupid moments.
I didn't see the third.
Oh, the third, it was just quickly. Like I think, yeah, like ball into Kane. He held off Gabriel in the box as well, and then the ball broke for Son, and he just put it away. It's that stupid, another silly, stupid goal. What do we take from this game? That we're still a point ahead of them. That's the only thing. Yeah, we don't take. Yeah, we take the fact that we're still a point ahead of them, and we do not fold like for the remaining last 2 games. That's what we take. But as I was saying earlier on, like if this was the young players making the mistakes, I would be a lot more forgiving. But it's not. It's men who are older than me. Here we go. Just keep pressing us, actually. Yeah, give us a little bit of space. He's doing all right. He has Benton Cole, but like he's not had to do anything better than all right. Because we're the ones shooting ourselves in the foot. Hey, Reese, no. We're not in the Man United category. Don't do that. Hey. Oh, his son now. Cedric, just get him off, man. 30 minutes left. Bro, I stopped watching what you're saying post-match. Message me. Big up EG, man. Big up your gal. I don't blame you. If I wasn't doing this watch-along EG, I'd have stopped watching too. Because this game was done from the second goal. Like, really, was done from the if you're thinking about it from our previous games and how Tottenham do like to play, it was done from the first goal. But the red card, yeah, that was the cherry on top of the cake. I will message you, man. Big up, man. Nice one, Remy. You're lucky skipped it. Vibes. Oh, man. It's true. I got to talk. Them Spurs fans are going to be on it as well. Oh, man. Look at that, though. Wow. That's my fancy team. I did it on purpose. Yeah. As a consolation, if it was going to happen. If it was going to happen. My fancy team. If you don't know, have a look. You can have a look there. Captain Son. I've got Kane up there as well. Kane was going for a long range of them for the hat-trick. It was moving. Good strike. But camera saves from Ramsdale. Vibes is hoping to see a light meltdown punch up the pillow settings. I thought if we was going to lose, I thought that might have been it, but the way we've lost, it's just not allowed me to. I'm thinking about Newcastle. So Newcastle away on Monday. It's not going to be a great one for the fans. Me and Az was discussing, Monday night, sitting up there from London to Newcastle.
And you can't see nothing.
Yeah.
Unless they've moved the away fans now.
Nah. They've got to though by 20. I think it's by 2024.
Good.
Sessegnon to Son should have scored over the bar, bit behind him.
So horrendous place to.
Yeah, watch football. We want a light rage clip. T, do you think Tottenham will fumble the bag after smashing Arsenal? I mean, you're still a point ahead of them, but all the momentum has to be with Spurs. Yeah, it's true. Spurs are more than capable of fumbling it against Burnley. Like, it's a very good point. We've seen it. They were ahead of us not too long ago after it looked like we fumbled it. Emil Smith-Rowe comes on for Martinelli. Nah, he's not at all. But yes, most certainly. And even if Spurs win their 2 games, we just have. It's still in our hands, and that's the only bit of credit, solace that I take from it. But yeah, the next games are vital, and we got a Premier League title race. I mean, you got a title race just about. We've got a top 4 race, and we've got a relegation battle. So the Premier League are loving this. They are.
For a neutral.
Yeah, and the Premier League. You know,
Oh yeah.
more money. So yeah. Best way to get revenge against Spurs is getting top 4. So hopefully we can. Now, I'm not actually feeling that like I don't know why. I don't feel as gutted anymore. I'm moving past it now. I'm moving on from this game whilst it's on. Whilst I'm chatting to you guys. 3 Spuds goal. Total bad juju, he says. I just wanted some more Oliver Skip. I like that, Sam. I didn't think of that. I just wanted some more Oliver Skip. You know that tune. I wanted some more Oliver Twist by Hardy. It's your favourite rapper, right? That was good. It was good. Muting notifications after this. I get proper bantered when Arsenal get done. Already got "You're right, love" from a Fulham fan. What?
Where are these Fulham fans coming from? I saw one yesterday. I told you.
Oh, Fulham. They're coming back in the Prem now. They're coming out of there. Yeah.
It's probably that was probably an old air freshener just to off.
It
On their mirror.
Trust me.
Could show this again.
Yeah. We're back in the Prem.
Pride.
Yeah. Saw a Fulham fan round local in the West Midlands. How was that?
They're everywhere.
If Everton secure safety before the last game, that'll make all the difference. It could be, it's like, I know it's not the same because Man City were competing for the title, but do you remember when QPR played Man City and obviously Man City, the Aguero moment? They were fighting against relegation, but results around them helped them. So literally, when Man City scored, they heard that the final whistle went off in the other game. Man City knew that the game against Man United was done. They just left the ball in the middle of the pitch whilst the clock was ticking down. Like, they were just passing the ball. Like, QPR were just walking. Like, that's all they were doing. It was funny to watch. Like, not for you as a United fan, of course, but that it could happen like that though, Brush. But yeah, hope that they don't have something. But if they did, look, see, this game's done. They're even showing the remaining fixtures right on TV. I see. I called it. I knew it was. I've moved on from this now. Easy. I've gone. You'll beat Everton, says Vibes. Tereak is raging in Flex voice. Don't mention Flex. Tereak making sure he doesn't get clipped in a compilation video. Yeah, this is. I'm not looking to get clipped and made a fool of. None of that. This is why. This is way too bland for my liking. Tea is close to pulling out biscuits and water. That's disgusting. Yeah, someone actually, the Man United fan, used to dip biscuits with his water in water. Yeah, trust. Yeah, like that. At least dash the cap across the room. I can't put it on. You know what I mean? Huh? Yeah, it's true. Nah, I can't do it. I can't do this. I can't put it on. I have been angry watching, but this was before. This was like the Manchester City watch-along. If you watch that, that was serious anger. But I'm not going to put it on. You know, for a couple of clicks and views, like some man do. Don't really have a choice but to move on. That, yeah, it's true. Getting smashed like this, only thing you can do is move on. Everton might need a win. Results been going their way. Schubert, like Leeds. I was talking to Rich earlier, and he was saying like Leeds are gone. Leeds have got, Brighton, and yeah, I'm kind of hoping Brighton do a favour for us now and beat them, even though Brighton are a very inconsistent team. Spurs have Burnley and Norwich. Yeah, that Burnley game, that's the one. If they're Norwich, they'll easily beat Norwich. But Burnley, that's the one I'm thinking. Maybe Burnley might do a shut-up shop thing. Try and frustrate them, of course, and then try and, just sit back and counter-attack against them, which is different to how we're going to play. Well, how we played. I don't think I'd want to be on the bus home with Arteta. Not if you're Rob Holding. No way. Or Cedric.
I feel like you might do him and Alex Ferguson and like
hairdryer and that.
yeah, hairdryer.
Boot in the head and give him the
Yeah.
hairdryer treatment. Yeah. Chat trying to make T-Tap into that fake prank mode for the back. Yeah, exactly. Oh, I pranked you. Now you got to kiss me. Them stupid ones. If Bruins go down tonight, he's talking about next sport now. Mosses. He's on about the hockey. 2 CM. Moss serious depression with this result and hope the Heat go get the job done too.
Get out of here.
Oh man. Yeah, he's not fans of Philly after they beat the Raptors. That's why. Unknown C coming in saying, I ain't bothered about Champions League when we can't even win the Europa League. I just don't want to lose to Spurs, especially like this. I'm bothered about the Champions League, Unknown C, because I want to get rid of the likes. I don't want to see Holding be playing next season, be coming in. I don't want to see Cedric. Yeah, so Aaron Hickey, Saliba and them, man, at least people that have got time to develop. That's who I want to see. And that's what Champions League will get us. And Gabriel Jesus, Yuri Tielemans. Look at this, man. Why is he so deep? He's done well there, Gabriel. I mean, I was asking him why is he so deep, but he's dealt with it there. Look at Eddie Nketiah doing it. I know, literally a one-man show. Well done, Eddie Nketiah, but well done from Gabriel initially. And he's fouled there too. Yellow card, ref. Come on. We're in the 70th minute now. Don't matter. If we win our remaining games, it doesn't matter what Spuds do against Burnley and Norwich. Absolutely not, Rich. Ask him, what is North London white? Rich. Yeah, no, it's not. It's full of brothers, Rich. That's what it is. So how did you actually know, T, about Twitch watchers earlier? It says it in the top right. It says I got 11 people now locked in on Twitch. If you hover over where it says how many people are watching, it says right there. Big up everyone who is watching, by the way. Whipping to Gabriel. Bro, we would get peppered and sign no good players anyway, in my opinion. We got Oba whilst being in the Europa League. But yeah, is Oba really like a Champions League level type of player though? You know what I mean, like, has he played in the well, yeah, I think he's played for Dortmund, but yeah, we signed those players in the Europa League. So what I'm saying is, like, with Arteta, I'm hoping that I think we actually could sign better players. Even Gabriel Jesus, who's coming out and he says he likes the project. We never had players come out and say that before about us because we're a mess. Look at that. It's chilling for them when they're taking off Son. This 5-3-1 formation from Arsenal is mad. Moss, I'm not worried about New Money United. He's on about Newcastle. Don't go anywhere. Did they make all 3? Was it 2? Nah, it was 2, wasn't it? Son, yeah, Son, yeah, I think it was 2. Bergwijn and Lucas Moura. We took off Eddie Nketiah for Lacazette, I'm guessing. Yeah. This is reality. When we lose our first team players, need to invest 100%, Chris. That's it. The players that have let us down is Rob Holding and Cedric. And the only reason they're playing is because we got an injury. Well, what's his name? Ben White just come back from an injury. And Tierney, who's always injured. That's the problem. That's why the Aaron Hickey signing, I don't know how legit those rumors are, etc. But he would be perfect because he's a lot like Tomiyasu in that way, where he can play on both sides. He's actually played more at left back, and he's not even left-footed; he's right-footed. So that's why he'd be perfect, because you can put him at right back. He's comfortable because that's his favoured side. Put him at left back because he can use both feet. If Tierney gets injured, so he can keep Tomiyasu out on the right. And for sure, and he's better going forward than Tomiyasu. Another defender from Bologna. He's Lucas now. Oh, man. Bro, Our squad, no. It's true. Our squad is not Champions League level, but with all the talk about Arsenal at the moment, like, and what we're trying to do, unknown see, is we're still going to spend loads in the summer, and if we get in the Champions League, then there's already a lot of talk about Gabriel Jesus, Yuri Tielemans, Aaron Hickey. We signed someone already in Matt Turner. Gabriel's holding his hamstring now. Is that another injury? We can't. Nah, man. This is going from bad to worse. Gabriel with an injury, and he's actually being all right. Oh, man. Oh, that's the... yeah, it would gas here for real. I know, Matt. It's... Oh, man. Gabriel, please don't be a serious injury. We literally have one centre-back for our next game. We have Tomiyasu who can play there, but we would have to play Cedric and Tavares. You're joking? Oh, man. Oh. Yeah. I hope he's like, you know what? It's a little pull. I feel it's a little tight. I'm just gonna come off. Like, I'm not gonna risk it. Turkey tax is hitting now for Holden and Gabriel. When you're making flights to Turkey like that to get a new hairline, both of them in Holden and Gabriel, I'll show you their hairlines before. There's going to be comparisons. Gabriel hairline. That's what it was. That's what it was before, and that's what it is now.
He actually has one.
Just
Shillings.
Rob Holding 2. Let's get the Rob Holding 1.
When you got the money there, you might as well. Whoa.
That's what I'm saying, man. Magic, innit? I mean, but yo,
He looks so old.
He does, ain't it?
He did.
Oh yeah. You don't now, yeah.
Youthful now.
Gabriel, yeah, he's like my age. Come on, Tavares. Man, people, look at Mania, man. Yo, whipped in.
Of all the games I choose to watch with you.
Trust of all the games. Blame
No,
this.
actually, I'm thinking that.
I know, yeah, it's your fault, man. Go on. I'm
Stop
joking. I'm only joking. Oh man.
Scored 4 in the last 13 minutes.
The greatest comeback of all time.
Hey, Newcastle did it.
We had 10 men in that one.
Oh.
Cross right into Lloris's hands. Guys, mate. Look at this Chino. What? Who got timed out? What? Who got timed out? Where? Oh, man, like brush it now. Man, like brush. Oh man. Half the Champions League level teams aren't Champions League level. Gives a platform and foundation to build towards a Champions League level squad. It's a good point. Manchester United, like, they weren't Champions League level when they were in it. It's a good point thinking about it. And then when they built in the summer, you thought maybe, they could get into the Champions, like, Varane, Ronaldo, Sancho. They're like the type of Champions League players. Obviously, it didn't work out for whatever reason, but, previously to what they had before that wasn't a Champions League level squad. Good point. Good point there, Bungo. Liverpool, when they first got into the top four, certainly wasn't a Champions League level squad. But then that's where they got the likes of Salah involved, Alisson, Van Dijk, etc. Good point. Gabriel might need Jesus if he finds him at the Emirates. It is good cross. Oh,
just want a consolation at this point.
Oh no, just give me one goal, man. Just give me one goal. Give me something to cheer.
Okay.
Whey! It's a good ball. Erdegaard's got a score there, man. It's on his favoured left foot. Oh, he gets a good clean connection. He just needs to get it right a little bit more. No. Charles Watt saying it looked like a hamstring. Yeah, it did look like a hamstring for Gabriel because he was pointing towards that. Oh, yeah, I'm going to get my whole legs up in the air. I might pull my hamstring. You know what I mean? Brush making sure he gets his AA meeting on time. Brush has just had enough. Tereak trying to braid his beard. I know, I have just twisting, playing my beard. Speaking of spuds, fries or chunky chips? Fries. What are you?
Depends on what I'm having it with.
True. Steak.
I don't eat steak.
Look, asking for handball.
It was.
Whose hand did it hit? Was it ours? Yeah, it looked like theirs. It looked like it hit their hand. I don't know why Kane's chatting. What Kane chatting about? I'm sure it was your player's hand. Right there. Or was it ours?
Theirs?
What's my man on about?
Can't you see the colour difference?
Yo. What's Kane on about, man?
There's a difference in complexion. Kid.
For real?
He's me scared turkey.
Trust. Yeah, we do need Gabriel back ASAP, man. Steph Curry now to eat Team Light Skin on the ropes. Yep. Steph Curry, my boy. We need it. Going to burn my lucky pants, definitely. If we're burning everything that's caused this defeat.
Don't look at me. It needs burn Rob Holding.
I know, yeah. Burn that hair, man. Get bald again. Rob Balding. Oh, Drew's not going to be happy.
Why?
When we tell him Rob Holding had a terrible game. He loves him.
Oh, what a horrible result for Ramsdale on his birthday.
Oh, is it his birthday? Yeah, it's his... No, his birthday. Yeah, it's Saturday, yeah. Yeah. He's been all right. I know. I'm just saying in general, he's been all right. Like that. What is that, Lacazette? All right, Piers Morgan. I miss Aubameyang. Kane, the same man who swore on his kid's life he's shameless. What did he? Did he actually? Wow, vibes on fire tonight. You had Bradley on your preview and you lose. He's blaming Brad. Hey, Brad, we had technical difficulties in the preview. I did say that hopefully that's not a starting how it's gonna. We mean to go on. Get up. Ramsdale can blow out 3 candles. Yeah, funny. You riled me there, Rich. You riled me there. Is your nephew there, T? He's my wee ginger mate. Nah, he's not there. He's not here. What's his name again? Drew.
He would have made an appearance if he was.
Oh yeah, if he was here, he wouldn't. Yeah, there wouldn't be no. Trust me, he'd have been chatting to you as well, Moss. Moss, am I cute? Come on, man. This has been the longest 83 minutes of my life. Come on.
Really? Worse than 18?
I didn't watch that game.
Yeah, I was in Turkey.
Oh, man. So that was in August. That was like the start of the season as well.
And I was still holding my Arsenal beach towel in pride off the balcony.
Yeah, that was like end of
It
August.
blew off.
Trust. Yeah, no, never come back.
Do you have that now?
What's that?
My Arsenal beach.
Yeah, I do. I do. Yeah. It's not snowing in North London because it's definitely not. I told you, man. There's a lot of brothers in there. London away games for you aren't great. Palace now Spurs. Chelsea. Hey, but yeah. West Ham. True. Yeah. Parts in London where there's a lot of brothers. That's what I'll say. Tottenham and Croydon. Yeah, he has some awesome gingy curls. Gonna call Drew Parler. What was Ray Parler? Hey, come on, man. Get this game done and dusted. Let's move. Look at the Arsenal end.
Are you surprised?
Nah.
I want to get out before the dirty scumbag. Tottenham fancy.
That's true.
But leave that banner there forever.
It's true because think about it as well. Do you know if that they let the away fan, I mean the home fans out first, don't they? So they'd be in the stadium for ages.
You're literally just out there.
Yeah, I'd leave. Do you know what? For that reason, I would leave early as well.
Left at half time, to be fair.
Because if you're an away fan, because they leave you in the stadium
Yeah.
for ages. So
Unless you leave early.
and exactly. So yeah. And because it's obviously in North London and a lot of these Arsenal fans are local.
You just don't want
to
to be
get
on the train
home.
with these, do you?
Nah.
Could you imagine?
No chance. Look at him waving goodbye. See you later, mate.
See you at work tomorrow.
See you at work tomorrow.
Oh man, imagine having to go in the office full of one.
Trust.
Tomorrow, won't you?
Yeah. It's just not full of Man United fans. Mine is.
Oh,
They can't say nothing. You fancy a takeaway, Tereak? Might order. No, I was ready to see. I had to stop. If Gabriel is injured, which defender comes in for the Newcastle game? Swanson, or do we have to play Tommy at centre back? Yeah, I think that's what the latter, Matt. It certainly has to be Tomiyasu, and then we have Cedric or Tavares, and Tomiyasu, very capable with his left foot. He comes in. Definitely wouldn't bring in a young man like Swanson right now at all with how important these games are. So it's not the end of the world, but it's a huge miss. It is a huge miss indeed. But yeah, Tomiyasu centre back for sure. It's a good thing that Tomiyasu is versatile and he's back fit. Or as us Americans would say, we are getting horns waggled. Is that the wrestler you're on about? I actually, or is that an actual saying? I have no idea what that means. You have to ask Jason.
Huh?
You have to ask Jason. Can't wait for Ty to thank the Sainsbury's and Tesco workers later. Yeah, true.
Will you be watching? Will you actually do a match reaction?
There you go, people. I'm not doing a match reaction. I'm not. I might do one. I'll be doing the preview tomorrow. You can hear my reaction for that, but nah. Ty is going to blame the ref. Indeed.
I do. I'll blame the ref for the second goal.
Have to play Tommy. Yeah, sure. What, you gonna go home?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, true. Tommy at CB. So someone time Chino out. Oh man. Chino, man. Yeah, against a fellow brother as well. Big up Chino though, man. Let's see if anyone has. Who's what? Someone's actually deleted. Someone actually did it as well.
Somebody's doing that.
Oh man. Come rain or shine, 3 a.m. or 3 p.m. Oh man, it's true. Oh, it's the no holds barred. It really is. We've had so many people doing timeouts and kickouts today. Oh man, I've got to tidy this room as well afterwards. Oh man,
Should have never bothered.
I know. It was all right after the win against Chelsea. I didn't mind that.
No one. You won't be streaming North London Derbies.
I did the first one. That was good.
Oh
Oh.
dear. I'll stay home next time.
Good call, T.
See you Monday.
I know. So yeah, Monday. True. Oh, God. Lucas trying the Ronaldinho free kick. B&B is coming in saying disappointed. Tommy on Son was always the right tactical decision. The ref won it for them, so at least it doesn't hit the morale. Two cup finals to come. It's true. 2 cup finals to come. I agree with literally 90% of that. Apart from I don't think. Having said that, yeah, the second goal shouldn't have came because it came from you know what. Yeah, that was not a free kick to begin with, and they got the corner at the end of that, and then they ultimately scored. But look at Xhaka now getting himself a yellow card. Xhaka's shirt's ripped as well. I wonder why. Lol, Bearman are getting bagged. I'm not surprised. It's just me. It's true, man. They're get sent to that YouTube prison, man. In that YouTube cell. He said, "What a timeout." Hey, you got done. Hey, mate, you got done by one of your own, bro. You got done by one of your own. Oh man. Oh, Tish, I know it is gutting. Tish is in here. She said, I've just seen the score. Gutted for you."
Okay. What about me?
What about Liz? Yeah, Liz has been here watching it. What did Erdegaard do to get booked for? Yeah, it was pulling Kane. Yeah. It was in transition. Come on, 1 minute, 50 seconds left. No hold. I mean, he asked. How did you do it again? He did as well. Oh man. Me and Jack is red, crying. These timeouts are jokes, man. Yo, you better move it reckless. Yo. Red card on the Saka challenge. Very soft red for holding. Penalty was 50-50. Sometimes given, sometimes not. Yeah, the penalty sometimes given, sometimes not. It's true. But in my opinion, I think it is a penalty. But I hear what you're saying. Oh, get up, Emerson. Moss is calling for you. See you Saturday. Exactly. Hurt my toe. TTF calling for you. Is it safe now? Get up, Emerson, man. Not doing your Watchalong again. Just back over. That's it. It's true. The first one, and then we've got battered. But that's the game, people. It has finished. Very fortunately, it has finished, and Tottenham win by 3-0. This North London derby nightmare is over, and we get to move on now. Spurs win the North London derby, win the battle, but have they won the war? We'll find out. Surely at the end of the season. But guys, thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Thank you, people. I hope you're all safe. Keep safe, people. Love to you. And we're out. Peace.